Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Huda's Anything Anywhere, and in this video we will be seeing about topic coterminal angles and many other topics. So let us see what they are telling. This is all it's related to trigonometry, okay? Now coterminal angles are, just write down the definition, angles having same terminal same terminal side or ray are called dash, that is coterminal angles. Suppose this will be a diagram. If you want to draw the diagram, you can just draw it for your convenience. This is your theta, this is your initial side, okay, and this is your terminal side. Remember this. Now if I take an example, suppose this whole circle, for rotating it is 360 degrees. From this circle, if I take, suppose an angle, if I'm just drawing, theta is suppose 30 degrees. From its initial position it is moving like this, okay, it is becoming 30 degrees. So what you will do, you will add 360 plus 30, which will give you 390. Again, if you will add 390 to 360, 360 plus 390, you will get 750. So it means that 30 degrees 360, sorry, 30 degrees, 360 degrees, 750 degrees, so on are coterminal angles. I remember this. Clear? Coming to the topic, cofunction. What is cofunction of? If they ask you what is the cofunction of sine theta, you should be able to tell that it is cos theta. Cos theta's cofunction is sine theta. Okay, then tan theta's cofunction will be cot theta. Cot theta's cofunction will be tan theta. Cosecant theta's cofunction will be secant theta, and secant theta's cofunction will be cosecant theta. This will tell you these are very much important. You should mark as stars these points, these points are very important, cofunction points. Mark star, tan theta, cot theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, sine, cos, etc., etc. Remember these. Clear? Now coming to our main thing. Now if I ask you in a formula, there is a formula, you need to remember this formula. The formula is f n into pi by 2 plus or minus theta. This is your formula. I'll tell what are these formulas. Suppose n is even, if here n is even, then the formula will be plus or minus f theta. Clear? Now in case, okay, the n is, what will happen? Suppose n is odd, instead of being, suppose n is odd, then the formula will be plus or minus, if suppose n is odd, then the formula will be plus or minus co-function of theta. Co-function, remember, if suppose it is given here tan, so you need to change the co-function, that is cot, you need to write if the n will be odd. If n is even, then you should keep tan as it is. Is that clear? Now, so what was the formula? Remember, it is f n into pi by 2 plus or minus of theta. This is your formula. Remember this formula, it's very, very much important. Again you mark 3 stars for this, very much important. Okay, those co-functions, and this is very much important. This is gonna help you a lot for solving coming problems. Okay, so let us just go with the problems now. So now coming, you need to remember that plus or minus of theta was given, right? So this plus or minus this is depended upon, this depends on quadrant, which quadrant it belongs to. I'll explain what is quadrant, etc. Which quadrant that f, that function, belongs to. Clear? Now, so what is a quadrant, etc.? Let me explain you before going to further chapter things. So let me draw this for you. So this is, suppose this is x-axis, y-axis given, etc. We should know this is 0 degrees, this is 90 degrees above, this is 180, and this is 360. Okay, let me just draw it small. 360, 0, 90 and 180. Clear? Now coming to this things, this is quadrant 1, this is quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. You need to go in this way. Don't write quadrant 1 here, quadrant 2 here, quadrant 3 here. This will go wrong. Okay? Now let us see more much about it. I'll change the color so it will be easier. Now this belongs, this whole will be 0 to 90. From this to this much place is 0 to 90 degrees, right? This will be 90 to 180, this will be 180 to 360, this will be 360 to 0. Sorry, okay, this is 270. I'm so sorry. How can this be 360? My goodness, this whole will be till here, it will be 360, again it will become 0. This is 270. So just let me erase this, or let me erase this whole. Okay, yeah, so let me write, this is 270. Okay, how can I just, so yeah, this is 270 degrees. So this will be, from here to here will be 270 to 360. Now what we need to see, let me erase this also, not needed, right? Yeah, done. Now you need to remember much more is that like remember these things. Here what will happen, all the 6 values, sine, cos, tan, cot and cosecant, secant, all will be positive here. All are positive, all are positive. In quadrant 1, that is 0 to 90, all signs are positive, all functions are positive, all functions are positive. Remember this, all 6 functions are positive. Now coming to quadrant 2. In quadrant 2 what will happen, in quadrant 2 only sine and cosecant is positive, only sine and cosecant is positive, only sine and cosecant are positive. Remaining these two, that is all the remaining ones are like cos is there, tan is there, cot is there, secant is there. Okay, these are all negative. Here in quadrant 2 all are negative except sine and cosecant, remember. Coming to the quadrant 3, which are positive, let me say, that is tan and cot. Tan and cot are positive, tan and cot are positive in quadrant 3, that is 180 to 270. Tan and cot are positive, remaining others are negative in quadrant 3. Quadrant 4, only cos and sec are positive, cos and sec are positive. Leaving these two, all are negative. In quadrant 4, that is 270 to 360, cos and sec are positive, remaining this, leaving this, all are negative. Only in quadrant 4, quadrant 1 all are positive, others quadrant 2 are positive, remaining 4 will be negative. Okay, so I'll just write it neatly once. So this is, suppose, your thing. Here in quadrant 1, this is 0, this is 90, this is 270 and this is 180. Okay, so let me tell, here what will happen, all positive. I'll write it neatly now. Here only sine and cosecant are positive, here tan and cot are positive, and here secant and cos are positive. Is that clear? Remember this is very important. Again, that trigonometric table, 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60, 90, 180, 270, 300 is also very important. Till 300 you need to remember. Okay, see, it's very easy. So if I'll write here sine, cos, tan, I'll write just 3. You can make table for other 3 also. Suppose you already know 30, so I'll just write for fast and I'll erase. So this is 60 and this is 90. This all we already know it. Which is sine will be what? How much it will be? Sine will be 0 here. It will be 1 by 2 here. It will be 1 by root 2. This will be root 3 by 2 and this will be 1. Then this will be 1. This will be by root 3 by 2. This will be 1 by root 2 and this will be 1 by 2 and 0. This will be infinity. This will be 0. This will be 1 by root 3. This will be 1 and this is root 3. Now if I take sine, cos, tan, if I take the big value, that is from 180, 270 and 360. Okay. So let me tell you what will happen. Now sine 180 will be 0, cos 180 will be minus 1 and tan 180 will be 0. Sine 270 is nothing but minus 1. Sine 360 is 0. Cos 270 is 0. Cos 360 is 1. Tan 180 is 0. Tan 270 is infinity. And tan 360 will be 0. Remember this. Okay. These are the things you need to remember. This quadrant table, that coterminal angles, that formula, etc. etc. Later on you will understand how to take out the values. If they ask you to take out the value of sine 120, how will you take out? So that will be explained by that formula, which is fn into pi by 2 plus minus of theta, that all. So we will do this in next video. Okay, so wait for my next video. Until then, thanks for watching. Okay, if you want to share, do share it. Understood means to like it. Didn't understand means dislike or ask me in comments. I'll explain you the question, etc. So till then, bye. Have a good day.